Welcome to the Daily Habit channel, where we give you the most comprehensive horoscope predictions and tarot card readings for the day. This is your horoscope for February 13th, 2020, Thursday. For love, for wealth, and for welfare. Always remember, these horoscope predictions and tarot card readings are just here to guide you for the day. It is still up to us to make our own decisions. No matter what fate gives us, it is up to us to make our own destiny. You make your own destiny. Let us manifest now for our friend Aries. The Three of Cups. Aries, you're coming very close to making a big dream come true. Does the thought of that make you feel exhilarated or frightened? If you feel great about it, then you are on the right path and dreaming the right dream. But even if the thought of your dream manifesting right before your eyes leaves you feeling a bit uncomfortable or frightened, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the wrong dream for you. It does mean, though, that you have to think it through a little better and figure out what you fear. The Three of Cups has manifested itself for you today to tell you that working through this will enable you to possess your good fortune in the best way possible. Aries, your lucky numbers for today are 1, 24, and 58. Let us manifest now for our friend Taurus. The Six of Cups. Taurus, when you get into a conflict or an argument with someone while you are speaking to them on the phone, it is easy enough to simply hang up. The person is gone, the problem is out of sight, and you can go on about your day. But that is precisely why a current issue that could be turning into a conflict must be handled face to face. The Six of Cups has manifested itself for you today to remind you that walking away from this would not be a good idea. Handling it clearly and respectfully, though, will ensure the result is successful. Taurus, your lucky numbers for today are 15, 73, and 74. Let us manifest now for our friend Gemini. The Ace of Swords. Gemini, if you think back to your days in elementary school, you may recall being bored stiff by certain subjects. Whether your least favorite subject was math or science or anything else, you may have found it difficult to stay awake while the teacher was talking about it, or it may have been hard to stop chatting with your friend at the desk next to yours. You may feel that way now about something you have to accomplish. The Ace of Swords has manifested itself for you today to tell you that you may be able to spark your enthusiasm by getting creative with your obligation. Challenge yourself. Gemini, your lucky numbers for today are 19, 39, and 68. Let us manifest now for our friend Cancer. The King of Swords. Cancer, you may have to go along with someone else's opinion on an upcoming choice or purchase. You can be flexible, but you know what you want and you don't want to compromise. Even so, you can't force your choice on someone else any more than they can force their choice on you. So, how do you go about meeting somewhere in the middle at a place where you can both be satisfied? The King of Swords has manifested itself for you today to remind you that if you truly consider that someone else wants, even if you don't come to agree with it, that may be all it will take. Be open to it. Cancer, your lucky numbers for today are 1, 27, and 42. Let us manifest now for our friend Leo. The Six of Pentacles. Leo, most of the time, you welcome new opportunities with open arms. You become excited and enthusiastic about the prospect of getting to do something that inspires you, something that can make your life better in some way. But a new or upcoming opportunity may not strike you in quite the same way. Perhaps there is something uncertain about it, and the unknown can be difficult to navigate. Or maybe you are not sure this chance is right for you. The Six of Pentacles has manifested itself for you today to remind you that whatever the issue is, don't force yourself into a haphazardous decision. Take your time and let your heart guide you. Leo, your lucky numbers for today are 32, 47, and 71. Let us manifest now for our friend Virgo. The Eight of Swords. Virgo, you may be experiencing an ongoing debate or argument with someone. But no matter what you do to please or satisfy this person, it may not seem to work. Could it be that this is because the topic of the conversation is not the actual source of the problem? Sometimes when a matter is difficult for someone to discuss, they focus instead on some other small thing to distract them from the real issue. This may allow someone to vent, but it doesn't solve the issue. The Eight of Swords has manifested itself for you today to warn you that if you think this could be happening now, work toward getting to the heart of the problem so that you can resolve it clearly. Virgo, your lucky numbers for today are 23, 31, and 33. Let us manifest now for our friend Libra. The seventh major arcana, the Chariot. Libra, the small toys that are included in the fast food Happy Meals are not really put there for the children. They're actually put there for the parents. The advertisers know that the children will bug their parents to take them to that fast food restaurant because they want the toy, and even though it may not be the healthiest meal, the parent obliges the child. While this may not apply to you at all, please consider the concept today. The Chariot has manifested itself for you today to tell you that you may be enticed into something that is not all that good for you because it promises something fun. Think about it and use extra discretion today. Libra, your lucky numbers for today are 23, 32, and 59. Let us manifest now for our friend Scorpio. The Page of Pentacles. Scorpio, there are some people who would be telling you that reviving a relationship that did not work in the past is a bad idea. Whether it is a friendship that went sour or a romance that hit the rocks, revisiting a failed relationship can bring a rerun of the old heartache. But that is not always the case. The Page of Pentacles has manifested itself for you today to remind you that if you are considering reconnecting with someone you are estranged from, there may be a chance to start anew. You are older and wiser, and they may have grown wiser too. Just be realistic and move slowly. Scorpio, your lucky numbers for today are 3, 27, and 33. Let us manifest now for our friend Sagittarius. The Nine of Cups. Sagittarius, you are naturally assertive. In most situations, no one has to encourage you to stand up or speak up for yourself because this is something that comes relatively easy to you. But you may be in a position now where you need to speak up about something unfair and you can't seem to find the way or the right words. But what would you do if you were advising a friend on a matter such as this? The Nine of Cups has manifested itself for you today to tell you that you have to encourage them to be confident and bold. Be your own source of inspiration now and say what needs to be said. Sagittarius, your lucky numbers for today are 46, 50, and 73. Let us manifest now for our friend Capricorn. The second major arcana, the High Priestess. Capricorn, you are not someone who wears your heart on your sleeve. You are normally far more discreet about your feelings. You can express yourself, but you may do so in a less than passionate way. Even though you may recognize this about yourself, you may not know that sometimes others have a hard time reading you. If someone is not providing what you need emotionally in a relationship now, it could simply be a lack of more powerful communication. The High Priestess has manifested itself for you today to tell you to speak from the heart, and you will find what your heart needs. Capricorn, your lucky numbers for today are 45, 65, and 73. Let us manifest now for our friend Aquarius. The King of Pentacles. Aquarius, when a friend or loved one gets into something over their head, or they make a mistake they cannot bail their way out of, you are more than happy to jump in with assistance. You have a soft spot for someone with a sad story, and you don't think twice about giving the shirt off your back to a friend in need. But there are times when you just can't help out no matter how much you want to. You may be facing a situation that is beyond your assistance, or at least that may be what you think. The King of Pentacles has manifested itself for you today to tell you that there is nothing wrong with delegating a problem like that to someone who is better equipped to deal with it. Don't feel bad if you must. Aquarius, your lucky numbers for today are 46, 48, and 73.
Let us manifest now for our friend Pisces.
The Eight of Wands. Pisces, a recent experience may have left you with a lack of confidence in an area where you always felt very confident in the past. Despite many experiences of being praised and validated for your efforts and talents, one single experience should not change all of that. Don't allow your sensitivity to magnify something that really has no significance. The Eight of Wands has manifested itself for you today to remind you that you may get a boost from the universe with a chance to show yourself once again how incredible you are. Believe in that and let go of any insecurities. Pisces, your lucky numbers for today are 6, 23, and 30.
Always remember, these horoscope predictions and tarot card readings are just here to guide you for the day. It is still up to us to make our own decisions. No matter what fate gives us, it is up to us to make our own destiny. You make your own destiny. And as always, thank you so much for your continued support to our videos and channels. Please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to always get updated with our newest videos. Again, thank you so much.